first time in Australia and probably anywhere in the world we have the ability to monitor vegetation and vegetation change and land condition. We have NASA and the European Space Agency collecting satellite imaging around the globe. We have Geoscience Australia and state agencies downloading and processing that data to make it analysis ready. And then we have research organisations and commercial organisations such as ourselves then able to take that data, process it and integrate it into products that are suitable for use by producers.
The motivation of launching these satellites is in order to provide to the Copernicus program, which is a program for monitoring the Earth, a comprehensive view of the whole Earth. And the only way to take measurements of the whole Earth system is from space. That's the only place where we can have the overall picture of the Earth and take measurements of the different parameters like atmosphere pollution. There is an emitter on the satellite and a network of antennas on the ground which collects the data through radio waves. At the moment there are more than 100,000 users registered.
The European Sentinel 2 satellites provide us a complete picture of how Australia's environment and landscape is looking every week. It has a pixel, so a single pixel about the size of an AFL goal square, and it covers the entire continent once a week. So Geoscience Australia's Digital Earth Australia program takes decades of satellite data from around the world, brings it to Australia, makes it available so that it's easily and immediately usable by Australia's businesses, governments and communities to make better decisions, to drive sustainability and to better manage our environment.
The satellites are very good at monitoring change in land cover over time, and of course depending on the management practices or the industry, then different land is responding differently. So we take the satellite images and we create forest and woodland time series information products that look like maps, and they're delivered to the National Inventory as digital files and then incorporated into their carbon accounting system or National Inventory system. The technology to solve for transforming that satellite information into information that land managers can use to improve their productivity and management of the land. It just comes as digital numbers, and those numbers have to be sort of related to the changes on the ground. So the team here have spent many years working out and developing different computing algorithms that take the raw digital numbers that the satellite collects, which are just basically reflectance estimates, and then turning them into information around where the trees are, how's one set of paddocks responding differently to another.
CBO Labs is an agricultural data science company. We specialise in production of satellite imaging and remote sensing and delivering products to individual producers around the country. We've been taking two roles. We've been involved with the development of the indicators with the expert working group, providing technical expertise around remote sensing, and then we've been fortunate to be working with the industry on how we implement these indicators on an operational scale across the country. This is really for the first time where industry have had direct access to the same information that the regulators and the Australian governments have had on vegetation management and change across Australia.
Vegetation management is a real political issue as beef producers come under a lot of scrutiny from customers and from general industry and the public and government. So we need to make sure that we've built a framework that can provide the communication tools to show what we're doing well. The indicators and data will give the Australian beef industry a science-based scorecard to prove its case to customers, government and the community.